let's be honest. No one really cares and you're not watching this. So, let's do it.
Really? You did not notice? I had no idea Lady Beverly was one of your people. You might have told me before I embarrassed myself. Let us begin.
The order was sent?
This morning. Inquisitor. A pleasure.
What do the people make of us?
We've gathered many favors among the nobility. They will be gently reminded of us.
Let's speak later.
Farewell. Inquisitor?
Is this a bad time? I can come back.
No, it's all right. Bills are really not that engrossing.
I feel
I've been
that.
meaning to come talk to you anyhow. I never officially joined the Inquisition. I don't know how to do this disciplehood thing. I'm a businessman. Never really followed a chosen one before.
I don't need a disciple. I need a friend.
If you knew how intimidating you are, you wouldn't make it sound so simple. You just don't know what you are to the people out there. The Herald of Andraste is a symbol bigger than any of us.
What am I to you then?
None of this shit makes any sense to me. Is this the end of the world? Did Andraste send you through the breach? I had no idea. You heard the crowd singing after Haven was attacked?
I love that song so much.
Whatever I am to Thaddeus, I'm still just an ordinary person.
So, just a regular person, like anybody else. Right. I should probably get back to work. Unless, you up for a game of Wicked Grace?
Going well, I hope?
What's been going on?
That strange boy came in with an armful of chickens. You're looking after him, right?
Take care. Good book?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, because I suddenly went blind.
Oh, that. Just reports from Commander Cullen.
You're an excellent liar.
It's of no interest to you, I'm certain. It's a book.
I can see that.
I've seen that somewhere.
One of Varric's tales. Swords and Shields. The latest chapter.
The romance novel that Varric wrote.
So you like to read? What's wrong with that?
It's frivolous. There are more important things for me to do.
That's just her favorite.
Nobody asked you to winter.
I couldn't finish the last one you lent me. I actually feel dumber for having tried.
It's literature. Smutty literature. Whatever you do, don't tell Varric.
She doesn't watch porn, she reads it. Like a freaking lady.
Maybe I should read that book.
You? No.
Why not me?
You're the Inquisitor.
Oh, I see.
They're terrible. And magnificent. And this one ends in a cliffhanger. I know Varric is working on the next. He must be. You could ask him to finish it. Command him
To finish his porn,
pretend
yes.
you don't know this about me. Inquisitor,
Do you have any advice for me?
it's good that you recruited Enchanter Vivian into the Inquisition. She is ambitious, but has always shown sense in her dealings with the Chantry. My advice would be to watch her, but heed her when she speaks. That one wastes no words.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Oh, I'm invested in this side story. Absolutely.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Can I ask you something, Varric?
You want to talk about me? I'm flattered. Also inclined toward extravagant lies.
Thanks, Varric.
No problem.
Ah, but I'm not supposed to tell Varric, but it's the only option that it gives me.
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Alright.
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I must have heard that wrong. It sounded like you just said that Cassandra read my books.
She's a pretty big fan, in fact.
Are we talking about the same Cassandra? Tall, grumpy seeker, like stabbing things? Wait, did you say the
I'd stab her.
romance serial? Oh, she'll be waiting for a while then. I haven't finished it and wasn't planning to. That book is easily the worst I've ever written. The last issue barely sold enough to pay for the ink.
One of these two. Actions have consequences. Alright, think Everett. Put myself in the Everett mindset. See, the problem is when you're given options like this, it's like, it's not what you say. It's like you would say a variation of this. It's completely different than what you would think sometimes.
I was hoping to give it to Cassandra as a gift.
Oh, come on, that's just cruel. Even the Seeker doesn't deserve that. So, you want me to finish writing the latest issue of my worst serial for Cassandra? Oh, that's such a terrible idea. I have to do it. On one condition. I get to be there when you give her the book.
Ugh.
I don't think that's a good idea.
Then you better find something else to give the Seeker.
Really?
What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Cassandra is waiting for the next issue of Swords and Shields.
I'll only finish the book for you if I get to be there when you deliver it.
You've got a deal.
I'll get to work then. You know, the fact that the book is terrible just makes it more worthwhile somehow. What can I do for you, Inquisitor?
Carry on.
Oh, this is gonna go poorly. This is why you shouldn't give me this much power.
Inquisitor.
What have you done now?
I get it, Seeker. You're still sore after our spat.
I'm not a child, Varric. Do not suggest I'm without reason.
A peace offering. The next chapter of Swords and Shields. I hear you're a fan.
Already has
This is
5
your
stars.
doing.
I was hoping you'd be happy about it.
Well, if
This is
you're
what you
not
wanted.
Interested, you're not interested? Still needs editing anyhow.
Wait!
You're probably wondering what happens to the Knight Captain after the last chapter.
Nothing should happen to her. She was falsely accused.
Well, it turns out the guardsman...
Don't tell me!
This is the part where you thank the Inquisitor. I don't normally give sneak peeks, after all.
Yes!
Thank you.
Gentlemen, women are easy. You just gotta find her the right book.
This was everything I'd hoped.
I know how you feel.
I wonder if I have time to read the first part.
But don't forget to tell all your friends, if you have any.
Dang!
Completely worth it.
Inquisitor,
Do you have any advice for me?
we must guard Skyhold carefully. There is no telling when Corypheus will next attack.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then. Is there anything you need?
You? I don't know.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Should be marking it off.
Looking for someone to talk your ear off? I think I can oblige.
Carry on.
There we go, quest completed. Had me worried there for a second. Alright, now that we've had our fun, it's time to kill people. Donde? Lucien Bay. The western approach. Ah, right. I can figure out how to travel there. Can I get there, please? Travel. Right. Ah, I don't have this one yet. Dang. I don't have that one either. Oh, I do. Okay. Could swear I remember traveling to here before. Alright, OG squad, let's do this. Fetch me, it's cold in here. Why is my screen black? Okay.
Nothing to report, sir.
Cool. Alright, let's see if I can get there this time. Can I fit that? No, I cannot. I can claim this rubble as my own? Seriously, seeing me ride this horse will never not make my legs hurt. See, this is what I kept running into last time. Maybe I can go through here and around. I see. Oh, that's exciting. Not my problem. Even though it kind of quite literally is. Wait. Huh. No. Yes, obsidian. 2 obsidian. He gave me the $2 bill. We need to bring back $2 bills, make them cool again. Well, I guess they've always been cool. But like, we need more people to know how cool they are. Okay, how? Prince du Lion. You know what? Fetch it. Let's go here. As long as this isn't a main storyline quest. Because I was unprepared last time. I promised that wasn't going to happen again. Huh.
You've heard there's a Teventer working with the Inquisition.
Oh? I thought the Inquisition was battling the Imperium.
What? Why would that happen? If Teventer invaded us, I think we'd know.
It's not an invasion. Cultists and the like. But I highly doubt the one in the Inquisition is like that.
Was her lips moving when it was his voice going? Okay. Alright.
No, you're a liar.
Gone, almost to a man, corrupted or some such.
Maker, who's protecting us now?
The Inquisition, of course.
Maker.
Something shall know the wrath of heaven. Field and forest shall burn. The sea shall rise and devour them.
I need to go back to the Exalted Plains too. Victory and Shade.
Do you know where this noble wanted to meet us?
I do. The Comte Boisvert invited us to his mansion, not far from here. I pray he clears up the deaths of my messengers, as promised.
Lead the way.
Alright, let's do this. Thank you.
Welcome, my friend.
Thank you for seeing us, Comte Boisvert.
The honor is mine. Please, sit. It's an honor to assist two such distinguished guests.
We appreciate your help, Comte.
The death of Lady Montily's servants must weigh heavily on you. Have you heard of the House of Repose?
The Assassin's League?
My contacts obtained a copy of a document in the archives. Contract for life.
The House of Repose is hereby sworn to eliminate anyone attempting to overturn the Montiliers' trading exile in Orlais.
The House of okay, so we're on to anyone attempting.
Who's sending these assassins?
The contract was signed by noble family. The Du Paraquets.
But the Du Paraquets died out as a noble line over 60 years ago.
Indeed. But the contract was signed 109 years ago.
How can a family try to kill you after they died out?
The Du Paraquets were our rivals. They drove the Montiliers from Val Royaux. This contract was drawn up over 100 years ago, but it wasn't invoked until I tried to overturn my family's exile.
Unpleasant though it may be, the House of Repose is merely fulfilling its contractual duty.
Interesting.
I'll do what I can to stop these attacks, Josephine.
Thank you, Inquisitor. I think I may know how. The Du Paraquets still have descendants under the common branch. If we elevate them to nobility, a Du Paraquet could annul the contract on my life.
That will take time, Lady Montilier. Time during which the House of Repose will be obliged to hunt you.
They can try.
Will they now?
I almost want them to.
You are exceedingly well informed. You're not to have said you'd heard rumors, at best.
A bit of subterfuge. This contract on your life is an ugly business. One the House of Repose deeply regrets. But this is Orlais. Even an assassin's word is his bond.
True. But I mean, they didn't make it. It was made 100 years ago.
I'm guessing the actual Comte Boisvert met with a fatal accident.
Comte Boisvert slumbers in a nearby closet. Nothing more. The contract on Lady Montilier's life is so unusual, we felt the courtesy of an explanation was in order.
It is appreciated, monsieur.
Your idea to seek out the Du Paraquet to revoke our orders is an interesting one. I wish you luck. I did not come to shed blood today, Inquisitor. Only to speak. Might I pass?
Ooh. There can be honor among thieves. Well, we know why the warning. I guess some more information wouldn't
Why
hurt.
warn us about your contract and let us go?
In Orlais, it is only decent to inform those involved in a contract when extraordinary circumstances conspire.
And the guild's reputation would suffer if you ignored the contract.
Would it though? Nobody knew. Probably nobody knew about it.
Thank you. May we conclude with my departure?
Go then.
Good day, yours. My lady, I pray we never meet again.
Well, I didn't think our meeting would end like this.
We'll deal with these assassins.
I have some thoughts. Let's discuss them back at Skyhold. I'll feel safer with the castle's walls around me.
Do you hear something?
Oh, goodness. Comte Poivert, is that you? Oh, the lock's been broken off. We'll find a saw. I realize the cabinet is quite valuable, Comte, but surely... A locksmith, then? As you wish.
I mean, we've got 2 rogues, a mage, a warrior. Oh no. Oh no. There we go. Okay. That's convenient. A door that just takes me right back to Skyhold. It's this one. I still don't know my way around this place. It's fine. Actually, no, I do. I just... brain fart. It's fine.
Inquisitor.
Person.
Inquisitor.
Person.
She did what to the Duc de Freyen? He's demanding an explanation. And a new stateroom. I'll give him a room on the other wing. I will speak to him. And Sarah. I'm so sorry, Inquisitor. I never thought my family's trading status would trap us in an assassin's plot.
Between our soldiers and spies, Skyhold's safer than anywhere else in Phaedus.
Yet the problem persists. I've tracked down the last du Paraquets. If they become gentry, they can annul the contract on my life. We'll require a noble from Val Royeaux to sponsor them, a judge to provide documents, a minister to ratify them.
It's so like you to take the longest course of action, even when your life is at stake.
I assume you already
Josephine's
know
chair
everything
is better
about
than
this
mine.
mess.
There is a faster way, Josephine. The original contract on your life is in the vaults of the House of Repose. If my agents infiltrate it and destroy the original, the assassin will have no obligation to chase you.
Liliana, please. I want no more bloodshed over a personal affair.
Don't be so stubborn, Josie. How long will it take you to gather these favors in Val Royeaux?
I mean, a contract is a piece of paper. I mean, it's the ideal behind them. I mean, if you can... I like Liliana more in some ways. But if you can just destroy it and annul the contract, then they can just also choose to ignore it or keep going with it. Going with Josephine's plan also gives us allies. And I'm trying to amass allies and people to incur favors with. We promote someone to nobility, they can help us out later. This is also Josephine's story, not Liliana's.
We can solve this without more deaths on either side.
My people are ready, should you change your mind. I'll post a watch on our ambassador in case the House of Repose visits.
Thank you, she's reasonable.
I appreciate it, but I still believe elevating the Duparakets will solve this. First, we need to perform some favors in Barwayo. I'd be happy to discuss where we could begin.
Ooh.
Any news on the House of Repose, Inquisitor?
You said I'd have to do some favors in Val Royeaux if we want to make the Duparakets lords.
The Countess Dion is our first step. Her lover, a mage from the White Spire, is missing. Bring her news of him and she'll be very amenable to sponsoring the Duparakets as lords.
Excuse me. As he's headed into the void. Or they. This one. Okay.
Any news on rifts beyond reach of the Inquisition?
Yes, and it is not good.
What is it? Alright, whatever. Alright, Exalted Plains. Back to my favorite place. Exalted Plains. Letters, those ones were done. Oh, this is the Exalted Plains with the ones right here. What? Exalted Plains, Western Approach. We received an urgent request for aid.
Any word?
Earthquake has collapsed. Oh, there's even worse still ending. Dark spawn. The tops. Underground. To a mining lift. Say our own forces. I need to talk to Solus more, see what he's up to. I don't have much more time. Just started a second job at a bowling alley.
The workers are almost done building a lift to the deep roads. No dark spawn trouble yet, but the earthquakes have been brutal.
I was told to meet a Shaper Volta.
She's waiting below. You won't see an Orzammar dwarf on the surface. They have rules about that.
How many quakes have there been since you arrived?
At least 3 big rumblers. And the aftershocks are nothing to sneeze at. My feet miss solid ground.
Josephine's report mentioned several lyrium mines were damaged by the quakes.
You'll see what's left of this one on your way down. From what I hear, the other mines are barely holding together.
So you haven't seen any darkspawn up here?
I sharpened my arrows just in case, but they never showed. I'm okay with that.
From your tone, I'd guess Orzammar isn't your favorite place.
I don't have an opinion. Cloud gazers like me aren't allowed in the city. The lift's ready for you. Try not to shift around, and keep back from the edge. It's a long way down.
Dude, I went ziplining once, and one of the places, one of the lines was called Witch's Drop.
Handsome dwarf and his friend who got crowned king of the nugs.
A Nug King? Really?
It's not as good as it sounds. Nugs mostly just shit on the floor and roll in it. Welcome to the deep roads.
We should be wary of raw lyrium.
I'm more worried about finding darkspawn.
Neither is a pleasing prospect.
Dwarves cannot dream, yet they devise the most fascinating inventions.
Not all ideas come from the Fade.
True, but these designs must be inspired by something.
Physics? Need? Anyway, Witch's Drop. It wasn't a regular zipline. It literally went straight down. And you just had to trust that the person at the bottom knew what they were doing. It was like half a second, but like it was terrifying.
My girl, Novrik, your names will not be forgotten.
Hello.
You must be Shaper Volta.
A trustful Inquisitor. The Shaperate welcomes you to the deep roads.
You look as though you're hiding from something.
As a citizen of Orzammar, even a glimpse of your sky could cost me my position and render me castless.
Gotta love real dwarves.
What does a Shaper do exactly?
We chronicle the life and times of our people.
You're historians.
Also scholars and genealogists. Shapers preserve knowledge in the memories, an archive in Orzammar. We record memories in lyrium to ensure they never fade. We must be meticulous in every detail.
A difficult task.
My ambassador briefed me, but now I hear there are still more quakes.
Each new tremor opens another fissure in the deep roads. Our situation has worsened since we contacted Skyhold. The quakes collapsed this mine and shattered a seal, keeping the darkspawn at bay. The Legion of the Dead hasn't been able to mend the broken seal, and we can't afford to lose any more lyrium.
Gotta love it. Excuse me, when the cup is big, longer than the straw. Okay.
Orzammar deals with darkspawn all the time. Why request the Inquisition's help?
The Legion isn't prepared for this level of disaster, and the Grey Wardens haven't answered our calls for aid. Any threat to the flow of lyrium requires immediate response. The Inquisition is the only force we can rely upon.
Dang right.
What will happen if we lose more lyrium mines?
The surface needs lyrium for all sorts of magic. The Inquisition more than most, I understand. And Orzammar's economy relies on the lyrium trade. Without it, there will be chaos above and below.
The Inquisition
I don't even
stands
know what
ready
it is
to
or what it
aid
does
Order.
still.
Without a steady lyrium supply, things on the surface will get even worse.
Man, if she died, that'd be weird.
Apologies for pushing you. I fear the damage that tremor caused. Follow me to the Legion camp.
Alright, well that does it for me for now. Wait. No. I got plenty of time. Wait, there was a...
Eyes open. These roads are dangerous.
There was a thing there. Alright, whatever. Inquisition. Stick my stick in to claim it. That's the rule. Mm-hmm. I like the design of this place. Defeat the ogre.
I hate the deep roads.
Break the ogre's grab using ability with the physical effects. Knockdown. I've almost forgotten how to play it, jeez. Do what? Can I use my acquisition ability, please? Oh, no, I can't. You. Okay, so I can look at my points, but I can't change my character. That makes sense. Solus, I love you, buddy. This is not your fault, but you are doing no damage. It's not even halfway dead yet. That would have been embarrassing if I just yeeted myself off that cliff there. Man, I need to switch Solus back to Ice Staff. I love just seeing the word immune over and over again on that. Almost there. Huh.
If I lost you, I'd never make it out of the deep roads.
I'm sure you would find a way. If the ogre reached this point, the Legion must be overwhelmed.
Ooh.
Let us hurry.
Ooh. Oh. Silencer. Level 21? Why not? More abilities. %1,000 weapon damage? Sure. Oh, I need this one first? Fine. Whatever. Can I have it, please? Fetch it. Let's give him a fireball. Farewell, he says, again into the void.